Hey everyone, today we are back in the custom pack. This custom pack is supposed to be called Pink Winter, but apparently I called it Pink Spirit. I guess I was in the Pink Spirit at the time, but it is a very, very pink winter. So if you're not familiar with the Pink Robin, it's a very unique tier 2 pet in that upon faint, it will activate the end turn ability on a pet, and depending on the Pink Robin's level is the tier pet that it will activate. Kind of like a red lip batfish, or thinking of some of the transform pets that have that condition. The tier 6 pet that turns into a rock. I'm blanking on pet names, as is tradition. So the Pink Robin. I had one video made on the Pink Robin in the past, and it's one of those videos that I had scheduled for a long time, and then as I was making new content, I just kind of kept pushing my Pink Robin video back, and I did a very simple one. It was Pink Robin and Leech. So you just run like a Leech Camel into Leech Triceratops, very simple team, and you just have a Pink Robin activating Leech in battle to get more stats. Very, very simple. The only problem was, finally, when I was ready to upload it, we had like back-to-back weeklies that had that exact combo. And so I think I just did it in a weekly pack, and I ended up scratching the video. So it's unfortunate sometimes when you make videos and end up not releasing them at all and just end up going to the wayside. But I've done that a lot more than I care to discuss. So we just scratch it off as a learning process and move on, right? Mistakes were made, and it's not even mistakes. They're happy little accidents. They're not mistakes, right? We don't make mistakes. So, Pink Winter. Well, we know the Pink Robin's one of them. What's the other one? Well, it's obvious. It's the Winter Spirit. The Winter Spirit will give mana at the end of turn to the two friends in front of it. It's a tier 6 pet, meaning we need a level 3 Pink Robin. Oh, and yeah, the cool thing about the Pink Robin, you can use a mushroom, get 2 activations in battle. I wonder if anyone's ever done a Seagull Mushroom Pink Robin. I'm trying to think what pet that would work well with. But let me tell you, with the Winter Spirit, there is no need for Seagull Mushroom shenanigans. 1 mushroom on the Pink Robin is enough. And let me tell you, 1 mushroom is kind of overkill. This combo is so ridiculously strong. I had way too much fun running this. Highly recommended if you like running the mana shenanigans. I've ran the mana pets, it seems like, a lot lately. I think because they keep showing up in the weekly packs. And yeah, I guess it's a continuation on my my celebration for getting the Grounded Sap seal of approval. I should say the Grounded seal of approval. It's funny how I have it ingrained in my brain to say Grounded Sap every time, but the sap is just in his name just to as the I think because Grounded was taken, must have been. So funny there. But yeah, so I got that seal of approval with a Strawberry, Mana, and Trumpet team. It was really cool, and I just love mana pets. They're probably the most fun. With this team, I had a very specific setup in mind. So I want to use the very strong mana pets, and it starts with the tier 4s. So we're gonna basically disregard everything before the tier 4. You see I have Cali Greyhound in the pack, and I have the rock and lower tier mana generating pets to give the mana early on, but I really didn't want that. I just wanted to push Pink Robin to level 3 and obviously get some scaling on it while I do that. And then I wanted to pivot to all high tier units. If I get the synergy going, if I get the mushroom and the Winter Spirit and some mana pets, if it all clicks at the right time, it should not only survive, it should absolutely thrive, and it should dominate the game. And yeah, that's pretty much what happens here. You don't need a lot of scaling when you have good abilities. And what I wanted to see is, how much punching power can this have? How much mana can you get consistently? And my whole thing was, can I get 50 mana? When you consider 50 mana on a single pet, think of the strongest mana pet, a Sea Serpent. Well, you're going to do a 50 damage snipe with that 50 mana. With the Sea Serpent, you're going to do a 50 damage snipe twice. So it basically duplicates that mana to another snipe on another enemy pet, which is very, very strong. The Sea Serpent used to do double damage, it used to be a lot stronger. So I feel kind of underwhelmed by the Sea Serpent sometimes now. And I think other mana pets are very much outshining it. One of them being the Namatsu. The Namatsu is going to come into play, but not in the main run here. I did not want to have Namatsu carry the run. I have Namatsu carry so many mana runs that I do. So it's time to make a change, and look at that. We sold the Hatching Chick. Ladies and gentlemen, we sold the Hatching Chick. It has been done. I am shocked that I did that just so I can get the attack on the Chimera from the Hercules Beetle. Wow. Wow. It looks like we're bringing in an Amalgamation after pivoting in a Chimera. I don't know how I feel about that at this point with 8 gold in this turn. I obviously have a plan for it. If we're going Chimera, I guess it makes sense to go Amalgamation in that you're going to be giving attack and mana to your summons. The summons are going to have high health and then half the attack as the health. So it makes sense. It's a good combo, I guess is what I'm saying in a long-winded approach. And look at that, 22 mana, just out of nowhere, Randy Orton RKOs with the Pink Robin Winter Spirit. Immediately the combo works, and it's amazing. The summon that we got from the Chimera was basically as big as our biggest unit, as big as our biggest unit. Yeah, that works. We'll keep it with that. We'll roll with it. And just like that, we basically double the strength of our team. Level 2 Chimera. So the Winter Spirit will give the mana at the end of turn, then we get it in battle. That mana is going to be half-lifed every turn. That is, the permanent mana is half-lifed. So you see 15 mana will go down to 7 or 8 mana next turn. So over time, we are getting more and more mana. So you see we're at 27 mana now without a mushroom and with a level 2 Winter Spirit. So you can imagine, not too difficult getting to 50 mana. I think all we need is basically a mushroom and maybe another turn or two and we'll get there. Certainly a mushroom and a level 3 Winter Spirit will get the job done. Looks like we're going to take the rock. There is a Namatsu there. Oh, look, it's staring me in the face. Do we do it? This will be very interesting. I actually don't remember the last pet we bring in here. Because I bought the Chimera, I was assuming it was not a Namatsu. So, oh no, we're going to do it. The decisions, they're tough decisions. And we take the roll, hoping for cease. That shows you I did not want it. I'm just going to go out and say it. I don't think it's here to stay. This combo is incredibly strong. I don't know if the Namatsu's here to stay. I guess we're going to see. We're going to see. 24 and 27. Yeah, we're keeping up with another, a scaled team. They're doing their shop scaling with their, is it the Blue Whale? Danger Pack shop scaler. So what do we do here? I mean, we're passing Okras, we're passing things. I think I'm just rolling for Mushroom. So the Chimera, every level will give us an extra summon. So we want to level the Chimera. The Winter Spirit, like I was saying, I don't think it's that important to level. But I wasn't sure at this point. And honestly, I think... Oh, we passed Sea Serpent. Okay, Namatsu's here to stay. I must be thinking of a bonus clip. Well, I guess it makes sense. We have Amalgamation. We have Chimera for the summons. Only makes sense to get the trumpets. And look at that. A level 1 base stats Namatsu gave us like 30 trumpets. Finally, the mushroom comes into play. 8 trophies, 2 hearts, turn 14. Pretty normal pace for a run. Do we need a mushroom on anything else? I don't think so. The Pink Robin's going to take 1 Amalgamation trigger. The Chimera summon's going to take the second one. Running into a Seagull team is always scary, or I should say a Pelican team. But when you have a base stat level 1 Namatsu providing 40 plus trumpets, What are you gonna do? I was so surprised. So it looks like we do need level 3 Winter Spirit after all. So there we go. Level 3 Winter Spirit, level 3 Pink Robin. Can we get to 50 mana? Can we get 2 giant summons from our Chimera? And can we get 50 trumpets from a measly base? Nope, we're not going to do it. It's not going to happen. We got sniped. Our mushroom's gone. There's... Ooh, we get 2... Oh, look how much mana's on our Chimera summons. Okay, at least we get another battle here. We go down to 1 as we face the Leopard Bakunawa combo that is totally disgusting. We get the Chimera level. We sell the Amalgamation. So, I know you're saying, what are you doing here? A lot of times I take the purest approach in that the Amalgamation I felt like didn't quite fit on the team. It just didn't make sense. Of course, it's strong. It's good. You know, it's going to buff the Pink Robin, and then the Chimera summon, give the mana, all that stuff is great. I wanted to see how strong the team was. I thought it'd be hilarious. Let's just win with the purest form of the team. Very minimal scaling on this team, pretty much only on the Pink Robin. We're at 42 mana before the second Pink Robin trigger, so very overkill on the mana. But you see, we cap out at 50 mana. I didn't even know you cap out at 50 mana, or I didn't remember until this run. You see our summons absolutely doing work through this transform team. I think I got a couple wins on this transform team. I actually just recorded commentary for another video. I think it was the same exact team. So I must have been on a bender in these couple days with these teams in the pool. And it only makes sense. So let's hop into the bonus clips. We have about 4 bonus clips for you here. Of course, a long one at the end with some music showing another great run that probably could have been another main run. And oh my word, we have double level 2 Amalgamation, already have the level 3 Winter or Pink Robin. Do we just sell Chimera? I think we do, right? It makes sense. It's either that or you combine Amalgamations and buy the Sea Serpent. But I think it makes sense, even though we're getting rid of our in-battle summons, right? Another Winter Spirit, that's all we need. So if we can get level 2 Winter Spirit, and then either Namatsu or another Chimera, then this team is set. And it's super strong. We run into the Pelican team again. Our Sea Serpent does work, but it's just not enough. It's not enough. And it's so unfortunate when that happens. You feel like everything's going well, and then it just hits a hard wall. So whenever I'm running these mana teams, I really, really, really try to get Lusca going. I'm trying to figure out, is Lusca good? Why would you ever run Lusca? Why wouldn't you just use Cali Greyhound, tier 3 pet, reduces health? Essentially very similar effect, lower tier pet, so you can get it more scaled, you can get it more levels early. Why wouldn't you just use Sea Serpent instead of Lusca? Instead of reducing their stats, why don't you just do the damage in the form of a snipe? Guarantee you're going to get a KO instead of the Lusca, which literally cannot KO with its ability. It will send stuff down to 1 HP, and then it will chill. And you see, almost level 3 Foo Dog. I skipped the last Foo Dog because no need to go for that scaling anymore. Just going to sell that Foo Dog off. And, okay, in all fairness, Lusca does not make sense when you have a weak backline and you have a 4 squad. So I think 1 or 2 more rounds, if I could have scraped it out, maybe I could have brought that team together and seen it out. But unfortunately, it just didn't happen. So it looks like we're going to give Lusca another go here. Hopefully this is a better shot. We have the Amalgamation and the Hatching Chick for it. I mean, yeah, right? Look how big that Lusca is already. That's hilarious. I take the chocolate on the Pink Robin. Get the Sea Serpent. That's the combo I wanted. Lusca Sea Serpent. After running Lusca in another pack, a pack more designed for Lusca, I have determined that Lusca Chimera or Lusca Namatsu I believe, is better. I think Lusca Chimera actually might be the best combo over Lusca Sea Serpent, because why are you going to reduce the stats and then do fatty snipes to him? I don't know. Doesn't really make sense. You might as well get those high health summons and then hopefully get multiple trades with one pet. Irregardless, here we are. Lusca Sea Serpent, Pink Robin, Amalgamation, looking for the Winter Spirit. All we need is the Winter Spirit, but these pets keep showing up. So I'm like, okay, let's just take the levels. You know, we got a little bit of mana on our pets from when we bought them, so maybe the 2 mana on the Lusca, the 4 mana on the Sea Serpent is enough. I don't know. Let's see. Hey, Mantis Monkey, what do you know? I deserve all of this. Oh man, it's pretty funny running into the teams because yeah, I kind of facepalm as well, and then I'm like, wait a minute, that is all I run all day. I get constant screenshots from Grounded. What are you doing here, bud? So, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Oh man. So, still no Winter Spirit. Honestly, it hurts the soul. I have been buying stuff, right? I've been taking chocolates. Yeah, you get a run set up so perfectly sometimes. I mean, the amalgamation with this team makes sense. You have a Lusca and a Sea Serpent. We go Pink Robin Mushroom. Yeah, see, I'm throwing the mushrooms on my mana pets because I'm like, I need to get mana. I need the amalgamation to work. I better skip this. Maybe I'm going to buy the amalgamation. Oh man, that's just sad. It has 15 health too, so I figure I could buy it and then combine them. But yeah, no, we just need the Winter Spirit. One more roll. We don't get it. I mean, honestly, it's just tragic. Just so tragic. You can see how fed up I am at that point. I skip a chocolate. I'm like, nah, don't even care. I am so disappointed in the game at this point. This is how it goes, right? But look at that. With the alpaca, we got the level. And we actually scrape out a draw because of the alpaca leveling our Mushroom Sea Serpent to level 3, getting the amalgamation mana. And now I'm like, okay, we're going to full send it. Are we going to full send it? Yep, we full send it. We put it on the Robin, meaning we need the Winter Spirit. And I figured just one Winter Spirit. That's all we need. That's all we need. It's a bunch of stuff we can buy here. There it is. We finally get it. Oh my gosh. The hands are up. We've done it. And at this point, I feel like I've won the game. I feel like this run is a win, no matter what. Like, setting up this whole team, not having Winter Spirit, just grinding your nails on the chalkboard every round, being like, oh, do I buy this chocolate? Do I level up these pets, knowing it's completely worthless until I get a Winter Spirit? Once you get it, you're like, yes, I've done it. And we run into a Hermit Crab team. They've got a chili, and they've got trumpets, and we just can't power through. Very, very unfortunate. So here we go. This is going to be the final bonus clip. We're going to ride off into the sunset with some music. Going to show it from this point going forward. So turn 9 here. It's the first turn we can level up into tier 6s. It looks like we're going to do a level 1 frog swap, ladies and gentlemen. So on turn 9, we're buying a tier 2. We've held a level 3 sneaky egg to do this frog swap with. Immediately bring in a Namatsu. And yeah, like I was saying, the Namatsu absolutely carries these runs. It's funny how I was talking crap on it in the main run, not knowing that that was exactly what was going to happen. I really thought it was going to be a Chimera Sea Serpent main run. So I ate my words there for sure. And just throw the lasagna, Brusk. What are you doing? So with all that being said, we're going to ride off into the sunset. So if you hung around this long, I really do appreciate it. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. As always, have a fantastic day. We'll catch you in the next one.
you when I'm breathing in too deep, yeah. Am I just your little secret? I didn't hear the sirens. I didn't wanna see the warning signs, and now I pay the price, yeah. Oh, I should've known. It hits me like a tidal wave every time you say my name. It hits me like a tidal wave. It hits me like a tidal wave. A tidal wave. Tidal wave. Tidal wave. Tidal wave. I was so blind, waiting patient on the shoreline. Now you're leaving, but I know you got your reasons too. I didn't hear the sirens. I didn't wanna see the warning signs, and now I pay the price, yeah. Oh, I should've known. It hits me like a tidal wave every time you say my name. It hits me like a tidal wave. It hits me like a tidal wave. A tidal wave. Tidal wave. Tidal wave. Tidal wave. I am broken, words unspoken. I'm afraid I'm drowning underneath. I got lost inside my feelings. Now I can't seem to find my way to breathe. Need you by my side. I can't sleep at night. Let's get lost in time. Leave it all behind. Love can get so rough. Hope that I'm enough. Let me be the one for you. I'm trying not to let go of my pride, but every time you come back, it's like falling down these lies again.